This is a story time about how the Cat in the Hat was responsible for the absolute tragedy that was the 1997 Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Picture this. It's the 71st annual Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, and the children are excited, not merely because this is the best parade of the year, but also because Rugrats and Arthur are debuting their balloons. And Anastasia the movie is having a float for the very first time. So naturally, the Nickelodeon, PBS, Disney kids are rejoicing. But the children did not know that the meteorologists were predicting gale force winds, something that 14 giant balloons could not withstand. So while Sherry Lewis is doing her final parade appearance ever, and while Backstreet Boys and Tim McGraw are singing in the streets, the wind began ripping Sonic the Hedgehog's head right off. Pink Panther and Barney were hitting obstacles starting at 77th and Central Park. Some of these balloons never even made it into the air, let alone to 34th Street. But it was the Cat in the Hat that ruined it all. You see, there was a woman named Kathleen. She was 37 years old. She was just watching the parade. And the Cat in the Hat came down the road and it hit a lamppost. And that lamppost simply was not built for a Cat in the Hat balloon to be thrown at it at 43 miles per hour. The lamppost broke, sending the cross-section straight into the crowd, injuring a ton of people. But it hit Kathleen in the head and it fractured her skull, sending her into a coma for 24 days. Despite all that, they said the show must go on and they sent Santa Claus into Herald Square. Kathleen did sue Macy's. And according to the New York Post, she sued them for about $395 million, but they did settle out of court, so we don't know what number she got. The one good thing was Kathleen was actually holding her infant son, and she had just handed him off to someone else moments before this happened, and that cross post was 300 pounds. The mayor at the time was Rudy Giuliani, and he put together a mayoral task force to reconsider how these balloons were going to be flying in the future. And eventually they came up with some new regulations. That is why the Cat in the Hat balloon is permanently retired. And that is the tragic story of the incident that permanently shaped the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade that you may be watching tomorrow. Tomorrow is the 99th annual parade. Some performers that are going to be there are Busta Rhymes, Sierra, Cynthia Erivo, Jewel, Cool and the Gang, and Little John, yeah, just to name a few.